Hello, all. I just saw a powerful Sai Baba quote, and I wanted to post it up here and share just some thoughts on it. And the essential idea behind the quote is that when the microcosm links with the macrocosm, the power of the macrocosm is reflected in the microcosm. So, microcosm, macrocosm, big words, but you could say the apparent individual, one person in this phenomenal world is a very small, tiny drop in the universal expression, right? And what is this phenomena that happens when this tiny drop apparently connects itself to the grander power of the whole expression? Now, you could say, from a non-dual perspective, this tiny drop is always connected, right? The very fact that it exists means that it exists at the leisure of this super power, or whatever you want to call it. But there is this phenomena of the apparent isolated, distinct individual recognizing its true nature, which is that of the macrocosm. So you could say, within this macrocosm, this huge, diverse, universal expression, there's all these multifaceted expressions moving around within it, and these expressions have varying levels of consciousness. Most are simply interacting with the play, so to speak, with the Maya, with the varied creation. But there are some that recognize their true relationship to the source that underlies the whole creation. And you could say, Bhakti, Seva, even Hatha Yoga are methods or paths by which this apparent separate individual can come to recognize its true nature. Advaita would say it's there all the time. Simply let go of these false perceptions that allow you to identify yourself as separate in the first place. But in any event, I just thought this was a really a powerful expression, the way Sai Baba put this, that when the microcosm initiates or determines to connect itself with the macrocosm, then the power of the macrocosm gets reflected in the microcosm. And you could say a physical example of this is, say, you have a soul, a person who's on a spiritual journey, and for most of that journey, you could say they're participating in the world the way most of us do. But then a shift occurs. You could say self-realization, recognition of the truth, an abiding in awareness. Sai Baba has another term, constant integrated awareness, CIA. Once that gets established, then a phenomena occurs that gets reflected in the way that that being participates in Maya. So you could say the macrocosmic power is reflected through these apparent individuals in the sense that they express this macrocosmic power in a more harmonious, a more divine way, in a way that actually facilitates the shift in awareness for other unconscious aspects of the whole. So it's kind of a round, kind of talking about a lot of different things there. But anyway, I just thought it was a really powerful concept, and I thought I'd share it with you. I'm gonna post the actual quote, and thanks for listening. Post your comments down below. Subscribe. Would love to get some folks viewing this channel and get some folks participating. I invite all people on the spiritual path to contact me. I'd like to interview people. I want to share with the public, especially people that are not familiar with these principles, what are the basics? What are the fundamentals behind the spiritual path? Let's imagine we were trying to explain these principles to an atheist in a way that is enlightening and not abrasive, not confrontational, simply educational. What is spiritual experience? What happens when people have spiritual experience? So anyway, look forward to chatting with y'all. Thank you so much.